So just about set now. And on the hill, Tobias Myers. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Myers, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That clips the corner. One out, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and Hernandez is out. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And they'll do it again. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Sal Freeland, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just missed. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's William Contreras. And there are 2 down. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch misses.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Check swing, and that's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty.
No, ball. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Chourio sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad.
0-1.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot. Traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. Jackson Chourio at the plate and takes high there. Just missed.
That's the ball.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap, and that's a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Move to second. Chourio back on a dive.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And now here is Abraham Toro. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. On to the third inning. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Myers back to work, and that is out of play.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Just missed.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1-2.
Volpe fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Top of the third, no score.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Myers checks on first, and he's back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kim, the runner at third. Ohtani on at first with 2 down. Just missed.
Outside.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game. And
1-1.
Famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations. Just one of a kind.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. And the 1-0. Rips that one center field. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Junior Caminero up now for the Brewers. Walked his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. That misses.
No, that missed.
And the count's even at 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Reaching down and makes the grab. On to the 4th. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fights it off, he'll see another. The pitch.
Count is full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In the air, left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying. Closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Edman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Going to count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mookie digs in here. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the catcher, William Contreras. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Up and in, 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's inside, and the count is filled up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeman makes the grab, 1 down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball high.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That is upstairs for ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 48, Ryan.
That one misses in the dirt.
1-0. That's a ball low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball one. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy, but those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike one. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is T.J. Friedl. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point. The thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Fouled off left side. And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a pop-up. Kim. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That one fouled off. Friedl stands at first with one out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Two.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe up now for the Brewers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Going back. Oh, he can't bring it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Smith at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner at second, 2 down. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Up next. Tanner Scott taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. ground ball left side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Next for Milwaukee, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He's got it, and there's one away. Next to hit, William Contreras. That's towards center. And there's two down. And now it's Christian Yelich.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
There's a strike. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the base of the wall. Coming around third is Fraley. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they trail by one. A new arm into the game, the righty, Tommy Kahnle.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Here's Mookie to hit.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 56.
Fought off foul. Anderson in his second season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And now it's Max Muncy. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. And now Brenton Doyle. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder. TJ Friedel. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So 2 balls and no strikes. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom of the 7th. That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-1.
And ball 4 to a board.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the making.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. To the right side. Tosses to first. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back here at American Family Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Number 26, Aaron Ashby.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The other way, hauls it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
4 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That's down and in. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Chapman back to work. And a base hit on a line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1-2 here. Base hit into right center. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And here is Hoskins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So 2 down now, and here is T.J. Friedel. And that one fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Check swing, no appeal. Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez snags it on the run. We go to the 9th. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Will Smith to the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. That one in triple digits.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Chourio sizing this one up. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 down, nobody on. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a ground ball up the middle in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next for the Brewers, Abraham Toro. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Late swing, fouled off. One down, winning run on first. Comes up empty.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, winning run on at first. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Sal Freely up now for the Brewers. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
The final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.